What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Johnny, back in here with another reaction video. And today, we still digging through the Ryan Upchurch catalog. And today we've landed on the track, My Neck of the Woods. And this is another subscriber request. A shout out to the family for throwing this one to me. And when I think of Neck of the Woods, the first thing that pops in my head is Birdman Lil Wayne. I can think of Lil Wayne's verse right now. He murdered it. And I'm sure Ryan Upchurch did his thing as well, just because he a certified beat killer at this point. And I actually think he had a new album coming out either later on this week or next week with featuring Lil Boosie. So I want to see what that track sound like, because, man, bro got some bars. This is your first time to the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you could hit the like button for me, and if you could consider subscribing to the channel. The goal is to get 1 million subscribers, but if we get 100 million subscribers and start 100 million thought-provoking conversations, and I'm a firm believer we can kill all of the narratives that's going around in the world. We're just spirits encased in human flesh, trying to figure out this thing called life. So if you like what you hear in the video, please share the message far and wide. Let me take you to the neck of the woods in my hood, uptown, and show them what we're living like.
I was born in Music City and raised in a country song.
Okay.
I didn't know I lived in a country song until I found my love for music. And when I started writing songs, I realized that my childhood memories transitioned into fully painted pictures of the country through the art of sound. I come from a place where marijuana leaves and American flags are spray painted on damn near every underpass, where the longest straightaway in town is the midnight drag strip, and where the cornfields still harvest the lust of two young guns in a truck bed listening to the local radio station. These songs aren't for everybody. They ain't gotta be for anybody, really. But they're for the country, to pay homage for a Southern all-American upbringing that will hopefully live on forever. So long live the South.
Long live the South.
And long live your neck of the woods, too. Church.
We're in the city, but shout out to my country boys. It's a different vibe than what Wayne put on Neck of the Woods. It sounds good.
Dually kicking up dust on a one-lane road, Joe Diffie tunes humming out the radio. And the night so young as we are right now, sitting frozen in time on the edge of town. The water tower says the same thing, John Deere green with the same names. A little faded, but it still looks good. In my neck of the woods, neck of the woods, my neck of the woods. My neck of the woods. There's stop signs that I ran through like Victor Petty at Daytona. Black marks where I slammed the brakes, where that blacktop first had me on it. Doing 75 in a 35, like a scraping the 3 off on the side. Jumping out to that cassette tape, yelling country boys, we can't survive. We all wanted to be Duke boys, looking for a Jeep with Daisy in it. Barefoot been since day one, plenty of underpasses with a past in it. Them rope swings ain't been used in 10 years, and that's no lie. But that swimming hole still look ice cold, and this place ain't aged a day in time. Dually kicking up dust on a one-lane road, Joe Diffie tunes humming out the radio.
Hey, bro, singing on the hook and then killing the verse. Man, look here. And that's why I said I always thought that was dope about the country is it goes down from generation to generation. The worst part about being in the city is there's no long-term foundations ever built, at least where I come from anyway. Like the neighborhood that I grew up, that I'm in right now, currently, this neighborhood was all Section 8. You gave it 15 years ago, and now all of the houses are super nice. They sell them for $300,000, $400,000. The mayor is around here. They building yoga studios, and it's like, what if you would have taught the people who lived in this neighborhood 15 years ago to take care of the property? And country people is like they value what's theirs. That's why I respect the countrymen, because they understand the value of work hard and creating something and then passing that down generation to generation. You know, I don't have an issue. You know, you hear people complain about gentrification, but it's not someone else's fault that they can buy your property for $10,000 and turn around and sell it for $100,000. That's your fault for not valuing your property and not understanding how beautiful your garden is if you take care of it. quote unquote. You know what I'm saying? So my country people, they really value the land, the soil, the dirt. They okay with getting their car dirty in the mud. You know, they okay with going out and planting a garden. And we all come from the soil. You know, whether it makes sense or not. Me, you, everything you see around you comes from the land. And the only thing this environment asks for us to do is to take care of it. And I believe that the people in the country, they take better care of the land than the people in the city, and they reap better benefits.
And the night so young as we are right now, sitting frozen in time on the edge of town. The water tower says the same thing, John Deere green with the same names. A little faded but it still looks good. In my neck of the woods, neck of the woods, my neck of the woods. My nigga, if I die, you can see the artwork on my skin that tells the life I lived. See the marks I left through all these songs I wrote when I was a kid. And look back at the pictures of these sold out shows across the states. When I put these boots up, yeah, I've danced across a couple dusty states. And I look back at the town and play a record from like 30 back. Play Rolling Stone a couple times and still roll up a joint so fat. I'll be rocking and rolling in a rocking chair made of wood, looking at the water tower over the hill right by the sun. Duly kicking up dust on a one-lane road. Joe Diffie tunes humming out the radio. And the night so young as we are right now, sitting frozen in time on the edge of town. The water tower says the same thing, John Deere green with the same names. A little faded but it still looks good. In my neck of the woods, neck of the woods, my neck of the woods. In my neck of the woods, my end of the road. That football field that we practiced, oh. Had that parking lot hopping on a Friday night at Sonic till the neon lights were down and a field party started. In my neck of the woods, in my neck of the woods, in my neck of the woods.
Oh, God.
My neck of the woods.
Don't do it like that, Jay. Man. Like I said, man, my dream is to get out to the country. I want a ton of acres. I want some cows, some chickens, some horses. I want to wake up and go fishing, breathe the fresh air. That's my dream. Get my family out to the country, my neck of the woods. Get out this city life. Hey, shout out to Ryan Upchurch, man. I just want to take a minute and talk about his evolution in music. Like, I'm really new to this guy, maybe 4 to 5 months in, but I think this track said it's 4 years old. And just even hearing this from something 2 years ago versus now, it's dope to watch him grow. Like with his penmanship, with his style, how versatile he is, and his swag. You know, confidence was there, but now we in here, chest out, really going hard. So, man, much respect to him and all country boys. Like I said, when we just people trying to figure out this thing called life, I'm sure if you took 20 people from where I come from and 20 people from the country and let us sit down and talk, we men. We going to agree on a lot of stuff. We going to laugh. We going to joke. We going to play basketball. We going to football. We going to talk. We going to talk because that's how men are. That's how society is. You go a bunch of 5-year-olds because they don't care that they black and they white. What's up? We playing kickball or not? You know what I'm saying? And the world wants to keep us divided and think because we grew up in different areas that we don't have almost everything in common. It's you, me, my brain don't know what color my skin is. It's just being honest. I'm just trying to survive. I'm just trying to create a better life for my family. And I want to leave something behind for my children and leave something behind for my grandchildren. That's it, man. I ain't trying to get in nobody's business. I don't care what you do. Just let me handle mine. You handle yours. Salute to you and keep it moving. And I believe that's how most people want to live life. And we just got to express that more. If you don't hear that out loud, then you don't know that. The world makes it think that everyone dislike you for who you are and what you look like and what you're doing. You got Whoopi Goldberg on TV talking about the Holocaust ain't got nothing to do with color. It's just the masses of people will say anything, and it's all to get an emotional response out of you, positive or negative. And I'm a firm believer, man, you got to be in control of your own emotions. Because if anyone can control you with words, then you're a slave to that individual. And society is trying to keep you hyper-triggered. Go stoic, man. Stay calm, stay focused. Get you a goal and understand that goal is the only thing that's matter. Get you and your family to the promised land. You know what I'm saying? Create your own neck of the woods and go there and let that be your place of peace. Fire track by Ryan Upchurch. Keep sending me tracks, ladies and gentlemen. Like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and keep speaking your truth. The more you speak your truth, you unconsciously motivate others to do the same. And no faith is needed around you, and there's unlimited faith within you. Have a super mega awesome day. We out. Peace.